Welcome back, everybody. We're doing the daily forecast for June the 17th. I'm going to be pulling one card for each sign to look at some of the energies that are moving in today so that you have a better idea of what's going on. You may want to check out more than your sun sign. You may want to look at your sun, your moon, your rising. If you're interested in love, you may want to check your Venus sign. If you want to see where you're expanding, then you may want to check your Jupiter sign as well. So let's just get started. Aries is the first one that we're pulling for. So Aries, what you have showing up is the Five of Swords in reverse. And the Five of Swords in reverse just says that you are playing the peacemaker. And I think that you are sort of the go-between between two parties who are not getting along very well today. You're the one that is trying to bring peace into that situation. Next up is Taurus. And so Taurus, you guys have the Page of Wands showing up in reverse. The Page of Wands is a card that tells me there's somebody who is reminding you of a task that you need to participate in or you need to accomplish that you're not very excited about doing. You would rather not. You may procrastinate on this for quite a while, or at least you may wish you could if you don't. All right, next up we have Gemini. Gemini, 10 of Cups in reverse. This is telling me that you're not very happy about something. There's something that you're frustrated about. And this is something that generally makes you really happy that you're trying to bring up to the next level. This could be a relationship, a hobby, any number of things, but you're trying to bring something that makes you happy up to the next level, and you're having a hard time actually getting that stepped up. All right. So that's for Gemini. Cancer, what do we have? Cancer, Ace of Wands showing up in reverse. This is an idea about something that you know you need to do, but you just don't want to. Very similar to, I think, was that Taurus's energy? Yeah, very similar to Taurus's energy for today. You know there's something that you need to do. You're just not feeling it at all. Okay. Next thing that we're looking at is the card for Leo. Leo, you have the Death card showing up. I would not call it death. I would call it transformation. I think those of you who have been watching me for a while, you know that that's how I feel about that card. But this does tell me that there is a big change going on in your life today. And this big change, this is not like the Tower card, where the Tower card is sudden and unexpected and dramatic, and it can kind of take your breath away. This can be something that you have planned even. It doesn't, and it doesn't even have to be a bad thing. In fact, it's generally not. It might be uncomfortable as you're going through the change, but the end result is always good. Something good to think about when you're looking at the Death card and that type of changes. Imagine if you were remodeling your kitchen and you had to tear out all the old cabinets and all the old fixtures. You wouldn't really be able to use that kitchen. It would be not very functional at all, not very comfortable, and you would have to do something to kind of sort of substitute for what your kitchen, for cooking. So you would have to order food in, or else you would have to use hot plates or camping gear or whatever. But once that kitchen got finished being remodeled and that job was complete, then you have this beautiful kitchen that's exactly the way you want it ideally, and that's probably going to be easier to work in and more efficient and all of that good stuff. So that's what the Death card is like. It's like making a change that as the change is happening, it's not very comfortable, but once you get to the other side, it's something that is really good and really happiness making. So that's what I see for you, Leos, right now. You're making some kind of change that in the long run will feel great, even if it doesn't feel so great in this particular moment. All right. Next thing that we're looking at is the card for Virgo for today. Virgo, you have the Five of Wands. What I'm feeling like is that you're dealing with a lot of competition today. So this could be some type of competition at work. This could be some kind of competition that is just in your personal life. Maybe you like to race RC cars or something. I don't know. But there's something competitive that's happening. Maybe you have a child that is playing, I don't know, what's in season right now? Is that basketball? Is that baseball? Baseball maybe? But playing some kind of competitive sport. So, there's something coming up here about competition being a part of your experience today, Virgos. Next up, we're looking at Libra's card. Libra, you have the Empress. Lucky you. The Empress just talks about manifesting, bringing those things in that you want to bring to your life, being very creative. So this is a really great card, and it can talk about possibly becoming pregnant as well, or maybe even having a baby. But it also can talk about being very productive as far as career-wise or with anything else that you want to be productive with. So really nice card, a card of manifesting those things that you want into your experience, Libra. All right, so then the next thing that we're looking at is for Scorpio. All right, so Scorpios, what we have is the Page of Pentacles. This just means that we're hearing some kind of good news about money or material goods today. So we like that. We like to hear good news about money or material goods. And then next we're looking at Sagittarius. This card, Sagittarius, you have the Seven of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. Seven of Pentacles to me, when it's in reverse, talks about the idea that you have invested energy, time, money, resources of some kind into something with the expectation that at some point you would be paid back for everything you invested in that. With this card coming in reverse, it says you thought today was going to be payday, but it's not. It doesn't mean that you're not going to get paid. It just means not today. Not today. You're going to have to wait a little bit longer with that card coming in reverse, Sagittarius. I know other readers read it differently, like the waiting is when it's right side up. That's not how this card works for me, okay? Capricorn, you guys are up next, and we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands is putting down some type of responsibilities or not being accountable for things that you're saying or things that you're doing. So you could be saying or doing some things and then pointing the blame at somebody else. Oh, I said it because so-and-so said this, or because you did that. And this can also be about not carrying responsibilities that you would normally carry. So this could be, maybe normally you take your parents out for shopping today, and this time they don't need you to. Maybe they've already ordered everything they needed because they were going to run out of some stuff. So they're already stocked up. So there's some kind of responsibility that you're setting down or that you're not accomplishing today. This can even be walking away from a relationship where you're accountable to a person so that you're no longer accountable to them as well. All right, so that was Capricorn. Next up, we're going to look at Aquarius. All right, so Aquarius, your card is the Nine of Cups in reverse. Aquarius, I feel like for some of you, you are giving up drinking or giving up some other mind-altering substance. You could be giving up smoking. There's something here about that you're giving this up. And for me, when I look at this card, at least right now, what I'm seeing with all those cups upside down is, somebody pouring things down the sink or flushing things down the toilet. So if it's not you that is giving up some type of mind-altering substance, it could be that you're holding space for somebody else who is, and this person who is giving that up today, they may be, they're showing up in your reading because they have a significant influence on your life. So as they're going through this journey, to a certain extent, you're going through this journey as well. Okay, Aquarius. Next up, we have Pisces. Pisces, we have the Six of Swords for you. I feel like this is some kind of movement, and you are moving Some of you may actually be moving house, but yeah, some of you may be moving house, and some of you may be moving jobs. And I feel like for some of you, there's this idea of people that you have been spending time with, that you're moving away from some person or some group of people that you've been spending time with because they're too much drama and you just want some peace. You just want some peace and want some calm, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I do appreciate it so much. Looking forward to reading for some of you today and doing Reiki for some of you today. And the rest of you, I'll see back on the next video. Peace out.